Welcome back, amazing English learners, to the English Unlocked podcast. I'm Sarah, and joining me today is my co-host, Alex.
Hey everyone! I'm super excited to be here. In our last episode, we talked about speaking naturally in everyday conversations, and wow, we received fantastic feedback.
That feedback highlighted a common challenge everyone faces. Knowing the words is one thing, but speaking them confidently. Oh, that's another story.
Yes. It's like having a whole toolbox of words but not knowing how to use the tools, right? So today, we're tackling this issue head-on.
Absolutely. Our episode is packed with value, featuring a super relatable story about struggles and breakthroughs in learning English.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Learning English doesn't have to be a daunting task, right? So what's the story today?
So have you ever known exactly what you want to say, but the words just refuse to come out? You understand perfectly, but it feels like your mouth has betrayed you, right?
Ooh, totally. It reminds me of that time I tried to order food in another country, and I just blanked out. Like, what was I even trying to say?
Many can relate to Remy, a teacher from France who moved to New York, and he gets it. He understands the language, but speaking? Huge challenge.
And today, helping him is Millie, who you might remember from a story we shared before. She's transformed into a confident English speaker now, and she's ready to assist Remy.
Exactly. Their journey will show you that you're not alone in this battle. It can really help anyone who's struggling and give you concrete ways to overcome those pesky speaking fears.
So get comfy, everyone, and let's dive in.
Okay, so picture this. Remy arrives at his new school, excited but also, nervous-like, butterflies in his stomach nervous. He meets the headmaster and his mentor, Millie.
Right. Their first misunderstanding kicks off when Millie shows Remy around. He asks, "The library, is it big?" And when she says it's on the second floor, he's like, totally confused.
Many European countries refer to what Americans call the first floor as the second floor. So those little regional differences can really trip you up.
That's so true. It's like how in some places they call soda pop. Those little things can be a maze.
Learning point 1. Pay attention to how locals say things. Don't hesitate to ask for clarification, like, ever.
Absolutely. Remy shares this totally relatable feeling. To speak is sometimes difficult. Yes, the sounds, the words, they do not come.
And that's the essence of our episode today. Understanding is one thing, but speaking? Oh man, that's where Millie's encouragement is crucial for you all listening.
Speaking of encouragement, what was Millie's reaction? Did she, jump in right away, or?
Yes, she was super supportive. All right, let's move on to another challenge that Remy faces in the cafeteria.
Oh, is this the one about peanuts? I remember you mentioning it.
Bingo! He faces a real issue, a peanut allergy. He struggles to ask if the food contains peanuts, and the cafeteria worker, totally doesn't get him.
Yikes, that's seriously important stuff. It's like trying to ask for a vegetarian option but not being understood. Super stressful.
Learning point 2. Make a list of essential words you might need daily. Practice those phrases until they become automatic, like muscle memory.
Right. It's like learning to ride a bike. You have to practice until it feels effortless.
Absolutely. And here comes Millie to the rescue again. She steps in to translate Remy's question, showcasing the true power of having that supportive ally.
Got it. That makes such a huge difference to have someone like that. Speaking of support, what happens next at lunch?
Here's the heart of the problem. Remy meets Lisa, who notices his struggle and asks why he can't just say what he needs.
Oh, what does he say? I bet it's something we can all relate to.
His response is so relatable. I understand English well, but when I try to speak, the words don't come. It's that classic barrier. Not about understanding, but, like, connecting the dots to actually speaking.
Wow, but that feeling of trapped words, isn't that just common for so many of us?
For sure. And Millie, she opens up about her own struggles, revealing that she too found speaking quite the challenge once upon a time.
Oh, so what's Millie's secret strategy? Like, does she have something super cool to share?
Oh, absolutely! Millie offers practical advice that you can use right now. For example, start telling a story about your day to improve your sentence formation and come out of your shell.
Right? Joining English-speaking clubs is a game changer. Plus, watching movies with subtitles while taking notes? Brilliant!
And don't forget that listening to English podcasts is an excellent way to boost your pronunciation. Having a mentor or a friend to practice with? That's like the cherry on top.
Love it. These strategies can help break down those barriers to speaking. Anything else from Millie?
Be patient with yourself. Speaking is a skill, like learning to ride a bike. You won't get it perfect on the first try, but with practice, you'll gain confidence.
Wow, I feel inspired. I mean, if Millie can move from struggle to success, so can everyone listening right now.
Exactly. So remember, even if it feels tough today, there's always a way to unlock your voice. Keep pushing.
And we're here cheering you on every step of the way. So let's, wrap up this episode with some powerful reminders to keep practicing and don't give up.
Until next time, everyone, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep shining.
See ya!